Afternoon, folks. John Pettipas. This is like triplets, ou de trois. 3 videos in one day. I very rarely do that, and I'll be uploading this one shortly. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon, on the afternoon of Sunday, still Sunday, the 6th day of February 2022. And what a wonderful drive-by rally in Antigonish today. Wonderful people from the town, the county, Pictou and Glasgow, Trenton, Pictou County, all over. And what I just got finished telling Buddy in Waterford, what wonderful people, each and every one of them, the cars, the decorations, the flags, lady had balloon in her cars, somebody else in her Jeep, snowplow truck driver with beautiful Nova Scotia flag in the back, Canadian flag, another guy, truck all done up. Any public official, elected or not, that shows disrespect to this movement. It's a freedom movement. It's right here. FREDDOM. Canada Freedom Movement. Anybody, bar none, anybody pays disrespect to this movement is doing that at their own peril. I repeat that. Any politician, prime minister, premier of any province, elected or unelected official anywhere, does so at their own, and I say that with greatest sincerity and respect to everybody's position. The decency, the friendliness of the people. They're just men and women, old and young, Scottish gentlemen out in this town, fantastic, and a real fine gentleman. Okay, kids from young age, from middle school, grade 7, right through to adults, and lady, and I think with her mother, and somebody had their dog out with them. Even I'm not a big fan of dogs, but even a dog was friendly. They're just a wonderful, decent, and they're all united by one thing: freedom. It's much bigger than vaccination. It's much bigger than mask mandate. It's freedom. People have had it up to here. Up to here. That's it. They've had it. And they're decent, sincere, everyday folks from all walks of life and professions and areas, and they want freedom. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm almost at 3-minute mark. I repeat, any official, elected or unelected, that disregards this powerful movement started by our gutsy, courageous truck drivers, it's metamorphosed into something. I haven't seen something so big unite Canadians from coast to coast since Terry Fox. And speaking of Terry Fox, Justin Trudeau had the audacity, the gall to come out today and say there was nobody being disrespectful to her. I actually have a personal experience with doing it in generosity and wonderful kindness. I have people from Vancouver to St. John's, Newfoundland send checks in. I have people from rural Nova Scotia, beautiful. I've said I could never raise money like this if I wasn't near Cape Breton Island, among wonderful rural Nova Scotians, small towns, and rural and small town Cape Breton Island and Newfoundland. Extremely generous, wonderful people. And the day that Justin Trudeau was in my store, on the 29th day of August of 2013, he was still opposition leader, my impression of that bird that day, and I said it then, I repeat it now, and he's late in his third term as Prime Minister, or maybe not well into his third term as Prime Minister, for length it's going to be his minority government. He takes cocky little bastard, showboy, drama queen. And I that day had members of Parliament, MLAs, one gave 50, 20, and everybody gave what they could. All the nations are appreciative, all amounts. Always pointed out. And I asked him for the nation. No, another time. The guy that says that truck drivers, by the way, truck drivers are almost, I could count on my thumbs how many times the truck drivers refuse the nation. They are truck drivers as a group, and I said this way before this freedom movement come up. Truck drivers as a group are among the most generous people I know. They're extraordinary in generosity. Extraordinary. We can repeat that. Truck drivers as a group are among the most generous people I know. Period. Justin Trudeau didn't give 5 cents that day. Another time he smugly smirked and went off. Okay. And so that's the real Justin Trudeau. The real Justin Trudeau. But back to the purpose of my video, what wonderful people. All of you, everybody at that rally this afternoon, drive-through, wonderful, wonderful, fine folks. And I salute you, and I applaud you, and I applaud folks on both sides of the border, from coast to coast, from Tofino and Vancouver Island to west coast of Vancouver Island to St. John's, Newfoundland, and the Avalon Peninsula. You're just wonderful people, and there's strength in numbers, and you've come together for a wonderful cause, bigger out of many one for a wonderful cause. With that, all the best. God bless. Share the video far and wide, and thank you very much. Bye for now.